Okay, fam. So this is part two. Go back to part one to catch up. Now, I left off on card number 6. And that card is basically about it's a mirror message for you, okay? And what I got is a chariot card coming up in the upright. Now, this journey is it's still moving forward. No matter how things may appear, in the 3D, you guys are still overcoming and conquering some stuff. That's just how I'm seeing it. Okay. You're being guided not to stop, to keep going. Your alignment and your momentum are activating your twin. Okay. So try to trust your path because you're being asked to lead with balance. And for the most part so far, because your masculine has awakened, um, it seems like that you are doing that. Okay. Um, it's like I keep seeing divine feminine as that. It's like you're structured, okay? You actually got a lot of support from the spirit realm that's helping you. A lot of heart and will. It's like your willpower to overcome the obstacles that you may feel that are taking place in your journey is it's like is I don't know, I keep saying like what it came to my mind is like it's beyond me, right? Like because you are really determined to overcome in this journey, and it's not just about divine masculine at this point. It's just it feels like it's about divine feminine. Okay, it feels like you're realizing like, okay, this is my journey. I am the light, I am the star, right? The guiding star in this journey. So with that being said, I also feel like you have all the tools that you need to accomplish that. Okay, even if it's just one low sword, you are equipped to lead, right? So spirit is telling you, don't stop. Keep going. Okay? And make sure you keep your alignment in order, babies. All right. Now with card number 7, I got the moon card coming out in the upright position. And this is divine guidance. And you're not supposed to see everything. Some things have to be hidden. Okay? So you do have to see through the illusions. All right? But sometimes you won't see everything clearly. Okay? There are illusions, yes, but also deep intuition available to you. So just remember that, right? You got to be able to see through the illusions, and you do that by trusting what your soul already knows. You do that by trusting your intuition. Like even if your mind is questioning it, right? Because when your mind begins to question it, that's your ego that's kicking in, right? Trying to make sense of whatever is taking place. But it doesn't work that way. The twin flame journey doesn't work that way. Okay, you can't do an approach this journey through ego and through the illusions, and you have to operate in truth. Okay, in order for this to really move, or for you to ascend. Let's just put it that way. Now, the divine is definitely working behind the veil. Okay, so just know, even if you can't see it, it's happening. Tell me about that. The divine is working behind the veil. To help make things clear. All right, Ace of Swords and the Eight of Wands comes out in the reverse, and it's to help you gain clarity. Okay, so there's some type of blocks or communication blocks. It could be just slow action, whatever is happening. That stagnant energy. It's like the heavens is literally, it's intense too, right? Is the heavens is literally working behind the scenes to accelerate this movement, okay, this energy, right, so that you can get the clarity that you need. It's a lot of negativity that could be surrounding like energy, chaos, whatever that is, right? Somebody could have made a wrong decision, but however, this ain't something that you can't conquer, right? Because even with the Chariot card again coming out like that, you already got it. You have the tools that you need. So whatever challenges come up, hey, you have to choose what? Peace over pain and clarity over confusion. Okay, so get still. Even though you are getting support from the spirit realm, get still so that that information that you need can come to you, because your intuition is literally giving you the next steps of what you should be doing on your journey. It's literally, if you are connected to your spirit guides, you don't have to question or doubt anything that is taking place, okay? Because we get the signs, we get the synchronicities, we get the answers, all right, to get us through this, okay? So just expect some type of clarity to come through for you if you can't see it. Remember, you are also clarity, okay? Why? Because you are an intuitive being. You are the Empress. Okay, so here are some divine union reminders that I wanted to basically say to you guys, right? And with that Empress coming out in the reverse position, it's literally reminding you that you cannot pour from an empty cup. Okay? You cannot be depleted on this journey. You have to remember that your softness is sacred. So reclaim your feminine flow. Okay? You know, you can kick out a masculine energy. Balance that energy, because we're supposed to operate in duality. Okay? This is what magnetizes divine love, y'all. Having that balance, being able to operate in your divine feminine Empress energy. Also, remember, divine timing is aligned timing. So whenever divine timing kicks in, yeah, usually it's because, yeah, our egos are in the way. It's some things that need to be worked out, right? But however, it's aligned timing, if you get it, right? It's the right time. Okay, because it's helping you to clear the path. It's helping you to close out cycles, release behaviors, whatever that may be, so that you can get aligned with the correct path. Okay, and the Hierophant in that Page of Pentacles is really saying, like, your counterpart is being taught that, you know, it may look slow, it may be quiet, but Spirit is working through divine curriculum. And I said divine curriculum because I know I almost lost my voice. 7:07 on the timer. Like I said this yesterday. If you didn't catch that reading yesterday for Twin Flames, jump on it, okay? This journey literally is your textbook. You have lessons in it. Learn what you need to learn. Overcome whatever these lessons are. And recognize that you have to see through the illusions. So even where it may look like chaos, it's actually was already written and is being used to see how much you have grown. Okay, because the journey literally is about you ascending, all right, past the behaviors, past the patterns, past the mindsets. And it's not about pointing the blame at divine masculine, okay, because this is your journey. So everything the divine masculine does is because it's mirror energy, right? So face your mirror and surrender the illusions. You got to trust the vision. And that's what the moon card is literally saying. It's telling you, don't confuse delay with denial. Okay? It's not a no. It's just a not yet. Okay? Because there's some things that still need to be worked out. And usually, again, when divine timing kicks in, is because our egos are in the way. Okay? We're still clinging to old hurt, pain, patterns, behaviors, mindsets, whatever that may be. All right? So what's unseen is often what's most powerful. So keep tending to your path and let the divine timing align the rest. Okay? Now, look, if this reading spoke to your soul, claim it in the comments here, okay? Say what I want y'all to say. I trust the unfolding of our divine union, okay? I trust the unfolding of our divine union. All right, so that's all you got to do. Even if you don't want to be connected to your twin flame, right? If you're saying that, just know that if you say, I want to be on this journey, it's going to involve them. Sorry, okay? Energetically showing up in the physical, however, okay? But share this with a soul sister, soul brother who needs this reminder. And if you are ready for a personal twin flame session with me or deeper guidance or some type of ritual support, check the links in my description. And until next time, trust your path, trust your power, and keep choosing your soul. All right, y'all. Peace.